And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
I hate this guy so much, dude. I don't think you are. I'm gonna be 100%, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, come on, man.
Stanley began screaming.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Now, this is the, I think, second version of this game. Apparently there was another Stanley Parable game that existed before this that I never played. And I don't know anything about that game, so I'm going into this 100% blind.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I'm controlling now. Oh, I'm confused. So like I'm an employee that's just like worked here forever, and then magically one day everybody's just the movement is weird, bro. It like slides when he. Oh nah, dude, that ain't it, chief. Okay, I don't think I can do anything about it. Whatever.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the meeting room? I'm so confused. This is so weird though. There's like everybody's desk is numbered. Dude, this is weird. And why does it give me like Portal vibes, dude? What? Is this the meeting room?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh. Okay, I went to the door on the left. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Oh, I was reading that, you stupid bitch.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What happens if I go down and don't listen to you? Oh. The entrance to the pit of hell is what happens. Oh, God.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Wait.
Simply repeating. No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at
Okay.
last, he came to the
Wait a minute.
conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
His co-workers were
Wait.
actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Oh.
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh my God, I'm floating. Okay.
He imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
Oh.
And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken
I
up.
thought I was actually going to go to space. I got excited.
Lucid. And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that
I'm so confused.
he'd have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Finally.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
I get the feeling you're not normal, to be honest.
I am okay.
I don't think you are. I'm going to be 100%, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, come on, man.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me
God.
I'm real. I must be real. I must be.
I'm gonna pass out.
Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Okay. Would you have a stroke?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Bruh.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane.
That's crazy, dude.
I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What in the world, dude? So is that... What? I'm back. Dude, this game is crazy, man. I didn't realize it would be a lot of story.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It's repeating. So maybe what I just did was an ending, and there's multiple endings to this. I assume there's like multiple branches you can do. Like what if I go right?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't want to, man. I don't want to listen to him. What? So you know what I do find interesting? This, yeah. Hold on.
It's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Okay, dude. No, so it locks a door behind you every time you enter a new room, which I find very interesting. Whoa, where am I? Warning, do not jump from cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Yeah. You're gonna find somebody after they've already died? I mean, that's just rude, dude. Like, what? Yeah, that probably would kill you.
Oh, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
What happens if I jump?
Me, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is,
I'm really tempted to jump.
About nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please,
Do it.
stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
I'm jumping.
I'm not asking for me, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
I did die. Okay.
Good job, Stanley.
Please find me.
You are very powerful.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That's just it? Okay. I had to do it. Come on.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Who? Her? Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
I'm not listening to you.
Your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who?
She's been waiting.
Bro. I don't. What? Oh, that's nice. That's really cool. And great. And why is this just darkness?
That's her, Stanley.
Oh.
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay. I'm trying. It's not picking it up. It's not picking up the phone, bro. Did I pick it up? What? An apartment? Hello?
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh. Oh.
Gotcha.
That's not funny.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yeah, for a minute I did, asshole.
To you. I'm trying to make a point.
Okay,
here, Stanley.
dude.
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
This guy's a piece of shit. Are we serious with that?
This is a very
my
sad
God.
story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Again? Morning employee 427. Press H on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Do you ever stop being an asshole?
Pushing buttons,
What?
doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch.
No, I'm not.
Now he's going home. Now
I am home.
back to work.
Or I was
I
home.
even feel sorry for him.
How is my desk from work here? What? Press Q. Okay.
But in his mind,
That didn't do
in his
anything.
mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Does this guy ever stop making fun of me? Just like 5 minutes, you know?
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined
Bruh.
that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished.
Yeah, I get it. They vanished. You said that like 4 times, dude.
Excited him terribly.
Why? Spend time with the boys? Yes, sir.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last,
What?
choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
What is happening? I don't understand what is happening right now.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Ooh, tell your kids a story? Do I have kids?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
What?
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is
Wait,
the same
what?
button he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm gonna do it anyway. You know what? No, I'm gonna prove him wrong. I'm gonna listen to you. Okay, fine. I'm impatient.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I'm gonna punch you so hard, bro. I swear to God.
Because I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
It's just okay. Am I just dead now? Okay, bro. What? Alright, so I'm actually gonna take the open door on the left this time.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, come on. I have to go down the creepy elevator.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
True.
So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
I don't have another choice, okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
If I walk out of this door and you close it again...
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
You literally...
Was
I don't know. You're
It's
welcome.
clearly- Oh dear, would you hold on?
Yeah. No, take your time, bro. It's...
Right, left, down, left, right.
What are you putting a command in?
Okay, yes.
This dude's entering cheat codes, bro. Shut it, and I swear to God. Nice. Hello? Anyone in the car? It's just on? Okay. Oh, what the? Oh, my.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
What am I looking at? Oh my God. Okay, so this time I'm actually going to stay on path. I swear. I'm actually going to go the right way this time.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No,
what?
I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
You have one job. You have one job. No,
No,
I didn't touch shit.
Did you move?
Don't blame me for yo dumbassery, okay?
I'm the one who wrote the story.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's your fault.
A minute ago. I know for sure that it's here
Nah,
somewhere.
don't yell at me because you f***ed it up, all right?
Adventure.
Oh,
Stanley, let's
dear God.
the story.
I don't want to find the story. You find the story, bitch. Okay, I guess I'll just... Okay. I don't... Why am I, like, scared right now? Oh, dear God, what the hell? It's an infinite loop, isn't it? Now how in the f*** do you propose I did that? What? No shot.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Please.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Okay, well, if you mess up the restart the first time, then
Let's give it a shot. Why not?
please get me out. Oh my God. My brain is gonna, like, sit there and have a stroke, dude.
Okay, yeah,
Bro.
it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
You think?
Possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we
Oh,
missed
yeah?
anything?
That's your plan? Okay. What is happening, man? My brain hurts. Oh, dude. What?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
There's no way that worked.
Story. Here it comes.
There's no...
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Bro. This guy. This guy, bro. Oh my God. You know, excuse me, sir. This, you know.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think
I
so.
don't.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Okay, yeah. Yeah, bro. I ate it here.
So, good job.
Shut up. Get me out.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
You think?
No, you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Okay, wait a minute.
Fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
You're the one slacking, bitch.
Made it out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No. You're the one slacking. I don't want to hear your shit, okay? Don't blame me. You did not draw a paint line on the ground for me to follow. Are you
All
serious?
right, I've got a solution.
Victor line.
Sure we don't get lost. I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable
So
Adventure
stupid.
Line.
Shut up.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay, I'll follow your stupid line.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Yeah.
Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination Still,
Do you want me to wall ride? Like,
simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such
Hey, bro.
that destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa, 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 whoa.
are you done? Are you done?
Got a bit weird back there?
Yeah, are you done?
I
Like,
have to apologize.
okay.
Not sure where I was going with all that.
Neither do I.
I think
Ooh.
what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
What is this Willy Wonka bullshit in my ear, bro?
Wait, cut the music
Thank God.
and look at that fern.
Huh?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
It's a plant. But okay, I'll remember that it's a green plant. Dude, this game is hurting my brain. Okay,
Wait, what?
bro.
We're back at the office? No.
It's your line.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Again with this room.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything
Oh,
we've been
dear
through,
God.
you... No, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I told you to for the beginning. We're doing this again? Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done?
I
for
agree.
us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
I agree.
Exciting, daring, mysterious.
Okay.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Sounds like a plan to me, brother. Let's do it. If I die at the end of this, I'm blaming you.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever
I don't know.
it may be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Hey, dude, why is these rooms are giving me backrooms vibes, dude?
No, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome story. No lines or monitor rooms.
The line, bro.
We should be fine.
All my homies hate the line, dude. Okay, the line's gone. Oh, progress?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
I am confusion.
Squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? Since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Are you shitting
We're
me?
supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now,
Like, that's some shit.
will I restart again? Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank
What?
simply because it's written here on this
I'm confused.
thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game.
I
won't
agree.
do it.
I agree.
Do it.
I agree.
I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
That scared the actual shit out of me. Oh my god.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase,
we go up.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Now we're what? Hey bro, what? Executive bathroom? I can go in here? Wait, hold on. I got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course, so that's a lovely purse. Bro, that's actually funny, dude. Can I flush the toilet? Pain. Can't flush the toilet. That's funny. Okay, hello? Mr. Boss? Man, hello? This is your office? Dear God, these are tall ceilings.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley
Hello?
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
What?
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Yeah.
845.
Thanks.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Oh god. Oh, this isn't creepy at all. Oh my god, dude, what is happening? This is crazy, dude.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
That elevator broke.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door.
Mind control
that read
facility.
Mind control facility.
Oh. You're very tempting. No, I said I'd stay on path, but it's really tempting. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on path. Mind control. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Dude, I have to do it.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
Stop.
the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What? I don't believe you. I'm still gonna keep
The door
going.
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope. I'm already pot committed.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to
You're right.
and willingly confront his death.
Yeah. Did that actually just kill me? Oh god, where am I?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
Oh.
he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Okay, well,
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell.
I don't want to accept it. What if I crouch? What?
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator. as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Or not? I'm alive. The Stanley Parable.
Yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I am so confused.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What in the world is happening right now? Bro, I want to play some solitaire. What? Wait, database? Can I see that? What? The office? Dude, where am I? Those credits? Like actual game design credits? Huh. Cool. What's over here? The office. Maintenance room. Why am I in a museum? Like what? Warzone? Oh. I'm sorry, I'm confused. How do I get out of here? What are you? Exit. Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
What happens if, okay.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I'm so confused.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me.
Oh, come
You can
on.
still save those two. You can
Come
stop the
on.
program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
What? Bro, my brain. Oh. I don't. Yeah, I just really don't. Okay, yeah, sure. I guess I'm just back here now.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, we're back. I actually go into the mind control. Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Oh,
television
dear God.
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Oh, this is the. Okay.
Himself? Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't understand this room. It's very confusing.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
What?
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. His co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in
Where?
this place where freedom meant nothing.
And what's up with the people that are fired? Very confusing. Okay. I don't know what that does, but alright.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I don't know, man. This game is really deep, dude.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I don't know.
But here's
Maybe?
the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I'm so what? Mind control idle awaiting input? Huh? This is so cool, dude. System power on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
It said awaiting input.
Enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls.
I thought you told me to. Oh.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode.
Oh, come on.
Detonating the entire complex.
Are you kidding me?
Long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
What?
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
No.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart.
I didn't notice the big timer.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Oh my god, what?
Shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
I hate you.
Moments until the bomb goes off.
I don't know.
What precious moments each one of them is.
Oh my god, what?
And to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
What?
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
I don't understand.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though.
What do you want me to do?
Events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Please.
Why not? These are precious additional seconds.
I appreciate it.
Time doesn't grow on trees.
I don't know what I'm doing, okay?
Dear me, what's
Bitch.
this, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right
Yeah.
now? Did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Yeah.
Look at you, running from
Oh.
button to button, screen to screen, clicking
Wait.
on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here
I
will
don't.
save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? One,
One,
soul?
two.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
That's 4.
Stanley.
This guy's literally insane.
Quite a disappointment. But
I'm trying to
here's
find
the
3.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action
Yeah.
moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment.
Okay, you know what?
To see you made.
You a piece of shit.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
That's rude and unnecessary.
Look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
I tried, man.
Cling desperately to your frail life. or will you let it go peacefully? Another
You did not just say goodbye.
it can or don't. It's
I don't
easy.
understand.
Joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
I hate this guy so much, dude. New content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I don't. What?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Why do I feel like I'm at a Disneyland ride?
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Shut up.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet.
It's got grass. It's a grassy elevator.
Mesmerizing adventure.
Shut up. I swear to God. Is this elevator gonna move?
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or
Oh,
there we go.
okay.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna get trolled and it's gonna be like one little thing?
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
This guy's speaking my language, bro. What?
All right, let's see it.
Shut up.
The jump circle?
Are you serious, bro? What? I have no words. Are you? There's no way this is all, right? There's no way. What? What? I'm just done?
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Surely.
Another elevator.
Okay, I'm going up.
I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
I could not agree more.
Elevators and jumping. This is what passes for exciting new content. If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content.
True.
True. I could 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The
True.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more.
Oh?
Very good. Yeah.
If you make me jump again, I'm gonna punch you.
Something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Bro.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stan, this is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Please.
It's my fault, Stanley.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Sounds better than this hot garbage. I mean, what was that, bro? Are you serious? Ain't no way I'm getting finished.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
Okay.
I want to show you something.
Coffee nut. Yeah. What? Dude, this game is just hurting my brain on a new level.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
Whoa.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I
Dude, this is so
my
cool.
favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
It's sad, but he's right. Shut up. This is really pretty. Whoa.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
Okay,
And
calm
now,
down. Okay.
It's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
An hour is generous. That was a solid 10 minutes, brother, but alright. So is there a point to this?
Another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Okay, why? I mean, still can't go in there.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Oh.
What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no.
Oh
Stanley,
God.
it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than
Oh,
entertaining.
sh-
Unfunny? Trying to be funny? I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
He's upset. You done pissed him off now. Good job. Oh God.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness.
I mean,
Quite shocking for me.
you are kind of preachy, I ain't gonna lie.
I had always thought of the game.
You are kind of, I mean,
rather terse to begin with.
yeah.
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Huh. Well, he's doubting himself. Sad.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button.
Wow.
Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then...
Oh, come on, man.
Just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of this.
Oh, dear God.
That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
I feel like you're offended and this isn't
Here
gonna
it
do
is.
anything.
Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people, and if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like
Oh,
this.
Jesus Christ.
Story.
No, we're not doing no.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes. But
Huh?
There's plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or
What?
maybe a manifesto. I'll outline it for you very briefly. And you
Stop.
can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that...
Do I piss him off and push it again?
Is simply... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Oh.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button.
Wait, where did the door go?
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated. And we
I'm gonna
can
do it
see-
again. I'm pushing it in.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room.
Oh.
Stanley, the door is gone. It's
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that.
looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those rooms 1,000 times, and there's no
You check
door,
behind?
Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you
Huh.
keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And
So, I'm gonna push it in.
I don't know. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here.
Oh my God.
Person to speak with.
All the light bulbs went out.
Just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already...
I'm leaving again.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
How much time exactly?
Track after a year. You sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year.
No.
Describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret.
Nice.
There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities.
Okay.
Nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe...
All right, see you later.
Of
He's gonna die before I stop doing this. Hello? Hello? Oh my God, I meant that as a joke. Is he actually dead? Oh. What the? Is that a smoke alarm? Shut up. Oh, no. Get me out.
They didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said...
Don't. I am so confused. Like, what?
The end is never the end, 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 is never...
Oh, get me out, please. What the hell, dude? What is making water sounds over here? Is water leaking into the... from the ceiling, I guess. I don't, like, how many times do I have to... Whoa. Is there finally a way out? Wait, maybe the building will collapse eventually. Oh my God, it worked. Oh my God, how many times do I have to push the button, dude? Wow. Again? Okay. Everything is dead. Again. Lovely. Dude, how many... I mean, how many times are we gonna do this dance, man? Hello? Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Oh, what the fu- Oh no, it's broken. Oh, oh God. A way out. Oh. Oh my God. What? Oh my God. How far in the future am I? Dude, what? I mean, what happens? Well, there is no effing way We are. There's literally no way we're back, right? New content. Yeah, yes sir. You know what, actually I'm gonna stop there. If you guys want to see the new content, then let me know. I'd be down to play another video. If you guys want to see another video on this, then let me know in the comments.